What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on the Forgotten Treasures channel. Today we have been checking out four to five abandoned places. The first places we're going to hit out, I'm walking to right now. We're heading to a house. It's a very nice looking house, and behind me, back the way we came, there's another smaller house. And along with that, we're going to hit up a total of 3 houses and 2 schools. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get inside any of these places, but they're still just nice to look at. It's going to maybe a similar style video of what we did, like 2-3 weeks ago when I was in Ohio and I visited the Goodyear Middle School, Hotchkiss and all that. So it's going to be a similar style of video like that. Just you know, right now guys, this is the second to last exploration of the year, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, let's get right to it. As you guys can see, we are at house number 1 already. Very nice looking house. The way I found this house was through housing listings, because this house is for sale. And from the listing pictures of this property, it does look like they did gut the place out, but it's still a beautiful looking house. Like, again, look at it. It's still a nice looking house for what it is, you know? Like, it has a porch, 2nd floor porch. You don't really get that with houses nowadays. It has a back porch as well. So it's still a nice house nonetheless. So you see, guys, this house is very nice. What I really like about it is the porch. You don't really get that with many houses. And when you do, it looks beautiful. It's a very beautiful design of a house. And the only knowledge I know is that this place was built in the 1800s. And it's doing pretty well for it to be built in the 1800s. As you guys see, the land is like torn up now. They may have gutted the inside, because from the listing of this place, it looked gutted. You may not actually get anything good. There's some stuff. The ground is pretty slippery. It rained yesterday. Has an old musty smell to it, like most abandoned houses do. Is that an open window? It is. It's not much, but it's nice. There's a door propped open, but I'm not gonna risk it. And this is the back of the place. Looks like they're gonna be fixing the deck. But yeah, it's a nice home. That room right there looks like it could have been one of the bedrooms. Wonder if I can press my camera up against it for you guys. Yeah, it's all gutted, but that looks like it could have been a bedroom. And there's some stuff in there too. But yeah, it's a nice old house. Very nice old house. There's a creepy kind of like garage thing down there next to the road, which we're going to check out. But for that, it's actually not a bad looking house at all. It's not, and it's in it's in pretty good condition for it being abandoned. And from my knowledge, it was abandoned probably around 2016. So not really that long ago. Okay, so you can see that's the house right there. If you just walk down this street, you find a kind of scary looking, it's either a shed or a driveway that belongs to the house. That's the old garage. Not much in it. You got an old door, which is pretty good condition. Here's an artist view of it. That was the driveway. And then right there is the stairs that led up to the house. Okay guys, so we just finished checking out that house. It was pretty nice. We couldn't get inside. It was gutted like I said, but it was still a beautiful house nonetheless. Now I'm walking to another house, which is probably a 2-minute walk up the street if I can like actually do it. If not, I'll just turn around and hit up some other places because like I said at the beginning of this video, we have 2 schools and another house. So we have plenty to see on this video. Hope you guys enjoying it. And yeah, let the adventure continue. Hey guys, as you see, this house number 2 right there. I'm literally driving in between, walking in between 2 roads right now, so this is very risky of me. But we may just look at it for a second, get some photos and leave. But yeah, that's the house. Nothing that interesting, nothing that surprising. Just an old house in the woods. There's no water barrel right there. And that's the front. So yeah, it's nothing exciting at all, but that's the house I saw driving down here. Not as exciting as the last house we just saw. So we're gonna head up now to a middle school. All I can say is that it's been abandoned since 2014, but it's a beautiful piece of architecture. That's the main reason why I'm visiting it, and I think you guys will like it too. So anyways, I see you guys when we get there. Okay guys, so we are at location 2 at the moment. As you see, probably can't get a good view of it because the trees are blocking it, but the school is right over there. Surprisingly, on my drive up to this middle school, I found a beautiful abandoned church. You can't get inside of it, it's all boarded up, but I wanted to show you guys that church because it's a very beautiful church. Like I said before, this school was abandoned in 2014. It's called Garrison Middle School. Driving up, yeah, you can see it right there. There's a cop. So, like I said, you probably can't get inside, the doors are locked, but I just want to show you the front of this place because the front of the place is what it is. It's the best part about it because as you see there, it's just like a brick building like any other building, any other school that we've been to, you know, Goodyear Middle School, Hotchkiss, Spingarn, they're all like that, built in like brick because they're probably built around the same time, which is around like the 70s. But the front of this building is what is amazing about it. It looks spectacular and I like it a lot. So I'm going to show you guys the front of this place and then we'll head down to the church. Right there, that peak, that's the church. As you guys see, we're getting more to the front of it. The cops are right over there, but we're not going to like acknowledge them or like intervene with them because again, well, I'm not planning on like walking on the grounds of this place. There's a sign over there that's for an elementary school, but I don't think it's in use. I think this building's abandoned from my knowledge. But I just want to show you guys the front of this place because that's what like made me want to visit it. Not the rest of it. The rest was probably pretty boring, but the front of it, the way they present it is like very spectacular. There it is. That's the front of it. As you see, that's the front right there, Garrison Middle School. But it's literally made like a tower, like a old medieval style tower. And like I said, whenever I see buildings like this, they don't make them like they used to. They do not make schools like this because like look at the architecture on the side. You don't get that anymore. This is kind of reminding me a little bit of the mega church we explored in Ohio. Kind of similar to that. It's also reminding me of a lot of other schools I've been to, like Goodyear Middle School, Spingarn, even though Spingarn was basically just a giant rectangle with 3 stories. And it is a 3-story building. As you see, 3 floors. So it's the same height as Spingarn. It may have been bigger, if not the same size as Spingarn. They got the red front doors. It's a magnificent place. You probably won't be able to like walk anywhere near. I think this is as close as I can get to the property before a cop comes over and talks to me. And I don't think that we're gonna have any big deal, but I don't want to find out. But anyways, that's basically it for the school. I'm going to get some photos for you guys for the Instagram, you know, and all that, and then we're going to check out the church. As you guys see, that's probably the old track for the school. And again, that's the middle school. It's a magnificent building. The rest of it's probably very, very boring. I just came here to show you the front and also document it. Because from my knowledge, no one else has taken any photos or videos of this place on like any Explorer pages or anything, Reddit, Instagram, wherever. There's no other Explorer pages that has this building. But anyways, that's basically it for the middle school. One final look. So now we're just gonna walk down the way a little bit. And there's apparently an abandoned church that I want to show you. It's been abandoned for a long time. I don't know anything about it, just judging from my glance at it while driving. The only thing I'm concerned about is that the area that the church is in is probably a little more riskier area than this middle school. So anyways guys, I'll see you guys when we get to the church. It's right there, right in front of you. That's it. It's right across from an actual church. But this was, from maps it looks like it's a school. It's either or, I think. But what I like at the moment is the vines. You can see the vines growing up on it. That's beautiful. Just like guys, this may not be the, it's probably not the best area. A bunch of homeless people hang out here. So I'll just get the shots that I want and then I'll just leave because this area is not the best. As you see, that's one of the signs. Affordable tutoring. So this at one point was either a church or a school or both. I found a plaque on the front of it I want to show you guys. But there's a plaque in the front that tells you the name of the church. You see that's the plaque. St. Mark's. You can see that's the front of the church. You can see there's a cross right there. You got some poorly stained but stained glass windows. And then you got the vines growing on the side of it. And then you have all of this as well. And then this was probably another section of the church because again it's basically just a mirrored thing. So you got this side, you got the center right here, and then you have this side. And then you have this church, which is probably like probably built around the same time as this because you see the architecture. It's exactly the same of the stonework. So that church over there, it's most likely the one that's still in use. This one was probably actually the school, a religious school for my guess. And what I really like is this. This entire side of the building is just covered in ivy. Like it's December right now. So imagine this during the summertime. That would have been beautiful. So as you see, this is the side. Right there, I'm pretty sure, if that door is unlocked, that's where the squatters hang out because there's trash all along there on this side of the building. That's where most of the trash is. So that something tells me that if you are able to get inside this place, it's right here. But like I said before, it's probably too risky to go inside. One, the area this place is in isn't the best. That church may actually be abandoned as well. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, that church may also be abandoned. But like I was saying, even if you can get inside this building, it's probably not the safest abandoned place to be. Even though it is beautiful on the outside. Like, look at those windows. That is spectacular. And the ivy just adds like an extra flavor to it, you know? Even if you can get inside, it's probably not the safest building to explore, especially if you're going into the area that it's located in. But it's still nice. Unexpected too. Did not plan on seeing this. So now I'm gonna head back to the car and we're gonna hit up our last two spots, which are really right next to each other, the house and the elementary school. So without further ado guys, I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, so we're coming up on the house now, I think. I'm pretty sure. That's it, but it looks like they're doing construction work on it. That may actually not be the house. Because the one I'm talking about is right across from a school. So maybe a little farther down the way. But that's still a nice house. I like with the top because you see it has the metal fence at the top. That still was a nice house at one point. But I don't think that's the house that I'm looking for. My house is farther down the road. But still a beautiful house nonetheless. So guys, we visited the school in the other house. Well, I did. You probably guys won't be seeing it because it wasn't that interesting. The house is being reconstructed at the moment. And the school, it's hard to really tell if it's abandoned or not, so I just don't really feel comfortable documenting it. But I decided to walk down this street, this random street. We have this nice, beautiful white abandoned house right here. But right across the street from it, there's this place, which is definitely abandoned, 110%. I have no idea where it is. I tried looking at Google Maps very quickly to see what kind of building it was. I'm not sure, but there's 2 open windows right there, so I may be able to just peek my camera in and get a good look for you guys. But the way this looks, it looks like it could be a school or an office building of some type. But we'll get a look inside one of those windows and we'll get a better idea what the place is. Looks like it's locked, but those 2 windows are open. We may not get inside, but we'll definitely take a peek. What do we got? Oh, just a bunch of empty rooms. And I'm pretty sure that's probably also just gonna be all empty rooms. Hold on. See if I can get my camera close enough. From what you guys can see, it looks empty from what I can see too. But it still looks like a good place to go inside. Funny enough, a cop just drove by. He didn't seem phased at all. I'm just looking into these windows. Maybe there is a way inside, because that does look nice. There's a back entrance right through here, which you can probably just walk through. And it looks like there's an old truck just sitting there. This has to have been like some kind of office building. It probably most likely was an office at one point. You can get in. You definitely can get in if you want to, or like if I wanted to, but if the first floor is gutted, the most likely the rest of the building is going to be gutted too. The interesting thing though that I noticed was that when you get to the back of the building, I've probably already showed you guys this, but when you go to the back of the building, you got an abandoned truck just sitting there, being overgrown by nature. But yeah, like I even looked at the side, seeing like if there's like a proper way in. There's not. So it looks like you can't get inside this place, which is okay. You get to see what's in the window, and that looked gutted. Then probably the rest of the building is gutted too. But from my guess, this building was probably an office building of some type, or some type of either a factory building or an office building. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I can find as well. I'll see if I can find anything else cool. But other than that, I think this may be it for the video, but we're not done quite yet. But if it is, you'll cut straight to an outro. But anyways, I'll see if I can find any more abandoned places for you guys. Yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Well guys, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. We saw some good places. We visited, the first spot was nice. We saw a nice, beautiful house. The other house, I don't think it's actually going to be in the video. The reason being, if it isn't in the video, is because the house, I got to it too late. They started renovating the house at that point. And the second school I visited, we visited Garrison Middle School, which was a very nice, beautiful. The only beautiful part about it was the front, but it was still a nice looking building nonetheless. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. Like I said, this was the second to last exploration of the year. So if you guys enjoyed this, please let me know down below. And yeah, we have one more spot to hit up after this. And yeah, that's basically this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.